Ambassador-designate Chen Xiaodong of the People's Republic, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is both an honor and a privilege to represent the government and the people of the Republic of South Africa on this very auspicious occasion through this digital medium. Allow me to take this opportunity to convey our congratulations to President Xi Jinping, Premier Li Qiang, the government and the people of the People's Republic of China on the 71st anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic. Your Excellencies, despite the severe consequences that the Covid-19 pandemic has imposed on the international community and the ensuing socioeconomic impact that we have all been confronted with, we appreciate the opportunity to share in the celebration with friends and reflect on the development of the South Africa-China bilateral relations. There is still, indeed, much to celebrate and look forward to with regard to our expanding our strategic partnership. Relations between South Africa and China, underpinned by the comprehensive strategic partnership, are anchored in a shared history of friendship and solidarity over many decades. Our relations continue to mature in terms of our shared vision of a more just world, and this is clearly evident in the aspirations that we have in promoting inclusive economic growth and development in our respective countries and regions. We need to continue nurturing this partnership to revive our economies and mitigate the damage caused by the pandemic through appropriate economic strategies and investment. Our path to economic recovery lies through increased growth and inclusive growth and diversification of our economies, the expansion of industrial and infrastructural capacities to safeguard the livelihoods of all of our people. 2019, Your Excellencies, marked the 5th year of the 5 to 10 year strategic program. It therefore gives me great pleasure to highlight that we've been working very hard towards developing a new 10-year strategic program with a view to fully synergizing key areas of cooperation between South Africa and China. We hope to sign this before the end of the year. It is anticipated that the new 10-year strategic program, together with our structured mechanisms, will allow for more active engagement in important and key areas, namely collaboration in science and technology, higher education and skills transfer, health, the digital economy, and in communications. Last year was significant as both the China Binational Commission and the South Africa-China Strategic Dialogue took place in Beijing. The depth and extent of our cooperation and collaboration further finds expression for the continent as a whole in cooperation focused on China's Belt and Road Initiative and the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, FOCAC. These initiatives are important as the African continent requires sustained investment towards infrastructure development and rapid industrialization necessary to realize the objectives contained in the African Union's Agenda 2063. The COVID pandemic has exposed fault lines in all our societies and exacerbated existing inequalities within the world and indeed in our societies. COVID-19 has been a surprising development and one which took the world off guard. I would therefore like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the government and people of China for their generous donation of personal protective equipment and other medical assistance provided to South Africa and the rest of the African continent. We look forward to collaborating on global efforts to meet the challenges posed by the pandemic and to improve our collective ability to respond to future threats of this nature as an interdependent global community. This pandemic demands solidarity, global cooperation, and collaboration. It has also demonstrated the depth and resilience of solidarity between South Africa and China. Your Excellencies, I am sure that our two countries will continue to steadfastly pursue the collaboration to the betterment of all of our people, both in our respective countries and in our regions. Moving on to the economic front, South Africa and China have dynamic economic relations. China remains South Africa's main trading partner, and South Africa remains China's largest trading partner on the African continent. We are currently working towards reducing the trade deficit through various bilateral mechanisms and encourage more investment in agro-processing, science and technology, communications, and renewable energy in particular. While trade and investment are pertinent to our bilateral relationships, the transfer of knowledge, both in science and technology, is equally important. South Africa and China must continue to leverage science, technology, and innovation as instruments for growth and development, as well as to fully harness the fourth industrial revolution to access the benefits of information technology to the post-COVID world that we will emerge into. In conclusion, I once again, on behalf of the people and the government of the Republic of South Africa, extend to the government and the people of the People's Republic of China our heartfelt gratitude for being part of this extremely important occasion. I also offer our best wishes for the good health and prosperity of His Excellency President Xi Jinping and to the everlasting friendship between the peoples of South Africa and China. I thank you.